Hello everyone and welcome to the video. I thought for the ease of convenience I'll put together a video on how to unlock every non-Saiyan exclusive Awoken skill in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 as of the latest one added as of this upload, which is the Ultra Instinct Awoken skill. As usual, in the description there will be timestamps to jump to an Awoken skill. Now, side note as well, there will be some Awoken skills in this video that can be used by Saiyans, but you don't have to, well, they're not exclusive to Saiyans, and you don't have to unlock them on a Saiyan character to use them. For example, Kaioken, Ultra Instinct, the Beast Awoken, etc, etc, etc. I'll also link a few other videos in the description of how to unlock every Super Saiyan Awoken skill, as well as every Awoken skill. Again, as of right now, latest Awoken skill was the Ultra Instinct one. Okay. Also, before we continue, do make sure you leave a like on the video, and please do subscribe to the channel if you found this video useful, entertaining, all of that good stuff. And let's play the G Fuel intro. Cold Cack on G Fuel, 20% off. Okay, let's go.
Use code Kick on G Fuel. Use code Kick on G Fuel. Use code Kick on G Fuel to save 1% off.
To unlock the Ultra Instinct Awoken skill, this is a very easy and quick Awoken skill to actually get, surprisingly enough. So to get this, all you need to do is talk to full Power Jiren in Canton City, not the full Power Jiren in the Festival of Universes area. It has to be in Canton City. He's right behind the multiplayer modes character. It's at this part on, well, in Canton City. You know where he is. Now, talk to him and he will be level 60. Once you defeat him, you will then unlock the Ultra Instinct Awoken skill for all of your characters, regardless of which character you use to unlock it on. You only need to do it once and that's it. So, for example, if you unlock this on, let's say, a Namekian character, you will then be able to instantly use this on, let's say, a Saiyan character or a Freezer Ice. Once you've unlocked it, that's it. It doesn't matter if you then delete the character. Once you have it unlocked, you have it unlocked permanently. Now, for whatever reason, if full Power Jiren isn't appearing for you, just do two things. Firstly, level up, and secondly, progress through the Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 story mode, the main story mode, like the Science, well, the Dragon Ball Z saga, some super stuff, all that. And he will then eventually appear, but he's probably already there. If you are watching this, maybe, I don't know. But I do know that, I believe I had a comment saying that full Power Jiren appeared for them when they were level 17. I think level 17 is about the Ginyu Force saga. I know I'm over-explaining this, but if you don't know, you don't know. And I want to make sure there's no room for error or interpretation or anything like that. So again, he's at this area in Canton City. Talk to him, he'll be level 60. It's a very, very easy mission. Even if you fail, you can just restart it or retry. There's no sort of consequence for failing it. You probably won't, even if you're level 1, to be honest, because it's just very easy and it's designed just to get the Awoken skill. So again, once you have it unlocked, you can then use it, and then Jiren will then disappear from that area in Canton City, but he'll occasionally be in the Festival of Universes area. So again, just to wrap up very quickly, if he's not here, just level up and progress through the story mode, then talk to him, defeat him, and then you will unlock the Ultra Instinct Awoken skill for all of your custom characters. The next Awoken skill we have is the Beast Awoken skill that Gohan uses against Cell Max in the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie. So the first thing you're going to want to do for this is make sure that you've maxed out your friendship with both Piccolo and Gohan with Videl. Now, if you don't have either of these unlocked as mentors or they won't train you, then there's a few things you need to do first, and make sure you listen to what I'm saying right now. Firstly, try leveling up. Secondly, try progressing through the Xenoverse 2 story mode if you have any left to do up until the final 4 mirror fight. The unknown history, I don't believe, counts, and of course the DLC stuff doesn't matter, or the extra missions, or the Tokopedia. Then, if you still can't talk to them, or they are not appearing in Canton City, clear the previous, or actually at this point, make sure you clear all of the advancement tests and maybe get a Z rank on them just in case, and a Z rank on all of them will also unlock the potential Unleashed Awoken skill, which I'm sure I'll say again, or would have said again at some point in this video. Make sure you do all that I've just said, then you should have them as characters that you can train under, and if it still doesn't work, try clearing all the other mentor missions that you can do. Then you will 100% be able to talk to them and have them as your mentor. Now just keep repeating the first mission, I believe it is, on both Piccolo and then Gohan with Videl, and that's going to be the easiest and fastest way to max out the mentor friendship. Then once you have maxed out both the friendship bar on Gohan with Videl and on Piccolo, it doesn't matter which order you do, team, just make sure you do it. Talk to Piccolo. If he's not your mentor, he'll be just outside of the Time Nest in Conton City, and if he is your mentor, he will be at the Orange Star High School, and there should be an option that says something along the lines of, I want to train even more. Click that, and that will then start a mission, and you can, as of right now at least, you can do this as much as you want. It's a fun mission, it does the job. It'll be you, Orange Piccolo, and DBS Gohan, not Beast, DBS Gohan that can transform via potential release, unleash, whatever you want to call it, against Cell Max. Do damage on Cell Max, clear the mission, and then you will have the Beast Awoken skill unlocked on every character. So again, for example, if you do this on a Frieza character, once you have it unlocked, you can then use it on any other character, past, present, future, that you've deleted. If you delete a character, it doesn't matter. Once you have it unlocked once for the first time, you then have it unlocked permanently. Now, if you can't talk to Piccolo, and or if he does it, well, not, and or if you can't talk to him, if he doesn't give you the option to click on I want to train more, and you have his mentor bar and Gohan with Videl's mentor bar, easy for me to say, maxed out, you'll just have to progress through the story mode and level up. You probably won't know, but I have had just a handful of comments saying that he didn't have the option to do that. So if you don't have the option, just make sure you really listen to what I've just said for this part of the video on how to get the Beast Awoken. And then again, the mission is very easy. If you fail it, just retry it. You won't fail it though. But again, once you got it unlocked, you then have it unlocked for all characters and unlocked permanently. And now we have Power Pole Pro, the Earthling exclusive Awoken skill. It's the quote-unquote transformations, Awoken, whatever, where you summon flying Nimbus with the Power Pole, hence the name, the Power Pole Pro. Rather nice. Thankfully, much like the Purification form, this is incredibly easy, fast, and straightforward to do. So this is, again, the Earthling exclusive Awoken skill. So this can only be used and unlocked on an Earthling. It doesn't matter if it's a male or female Earthling, make either of them. Then what I did, I immediately, right off the bat, got to level 35 by talking to Tosok in Conton City. Now, I did this with just the expectation, given that most of the other race-exclusive forms require you to be at least level 35. I didn't check this beforehand, but again, I made my character, then I immediately spoke to Tosok to then get to level 35. Then I progressed through the game as usual until I defeated Great Ape Nappa and Great Ape Vegeta. And I can then go again to the 5 time rifts. I went to all of them, with Hercule's house being where you have to go, but I went there last. Now, immediately after you spawn in, go and talk to the character on the left that you have to talk to. Make note of where Hercule is, he's directly in front of you. Then again, as soon as you spawn in, on your right, you'll have Jacko, the Great Saiyan 1, and the Great Saiyan 2. This is where you have to go, again, if you are level 35, or rather, if you are at least level 35. Go talk to them, and just keep going until you can then just talk to Jacko. I think you'll have like 3 or maybe 4 missions. Again, keep doing it until only Jacko can be until you can speak to Jacko. Then once you've spoken to him, turn around and go and talk to Hercule. Once you've spoken to him, go back to the Great Saiyan 1 and 2, speak to them, and that will then give you the mission to unlock the Power Pole Pro Awoken skill. Thankfully, it's that simple and that straightforward, much like the Awoken skill or the Purification Awoken skill, and not like the Turn Golden form for Frieza Race. Just clear this mission and you'll then get the Power Pole Pro Awoken skill for your Earthling. Cack! For the next Awoken skill on this list, we have the Margin exclusive transformation, that being Purification. This is an incredibly easy and fast Awoken skill to get. After Kaioken, I'd probably say that this is the fastest and easiest Awoken skill as of right now to get in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. So to get this is only usable on a Margin character. Naturally, it's the Margin exclusive Awoken skill. So make a Margin character, either a male or female one. It will not work on any other race. So make a Margin character, get them to at least level 35, and then once you can go to Margin Boo's house, you go to his house and just feed him until he can make 3 Margins. Now, you may get the pop-up immediately after doing this to say, oh, you can actually go and do the mission now. If not, again, reload the city, either by restarting the game, logging in and out, going to photo mode, or a room, online, payload quest, whatever. It doesn't matter what you do. Do that, then go back into Control City, and you should get some sort of pop-up, I believe, saying there's an event at Margin Boo's house. Go there and you'll just get the mission, and it's really that straightforward and that easy. Again, quickly, must be done on a Margin character, must be at least level 35. Go and feed Margin Boo until he has 3 small Margins. Reload the city and just go back there, and you should get the pop-up to say, yeah, you can do the mission to then get the Purification Awoken skill. And there we have how to get Become Giant, the Namekian exclusive Awoken skill, also what should be known as Turn Giant, or rather what should actually be known as Giant Namekian, or to make it a bit cooler, Super Namekian. So again, this is the Namekian exclusive Awoken skill. Make a Namekian character and get them to at least level 35. Now at this point, you do need to clear the Protecting the Dragon Ball missions 3 times. Once you've done that, you should be able to then go and reload the city, then go back to the Time Rift, and you should then be able to talk to Piccolo, then Nail, then Dende, then Piccolo once again, and that will give you the mission. Clear that, and you'll then get the Become Giant Awoken skill. Again, level 35, and clear the Protecting Planet Namek's Dragon Ball missions 3 times. As I mentioned, I think at some point in this video already, to continue to like go through these missions, or rather to get the next one to spawn, rather, go and clear parallel quests or missions or what have you 3 times, and that will then give you the Guru's house as being attacked. But for this, once it became available, I did not get the pop-up on the top right of the screen. So again, must be done on a Namekian, must be at least level 35, and clear the Protecting Planet Namek Dragon Balls, or whatever that mission's called where you go and collect the Dragon Balls. Clear that 3 times, reload the city, and go back to the Namek Time Rift, and Piccolo should then be there. Talk to Piccolo, then talk to Nail, then talk to Dende, then finally go back and talk to Piccolo in the Namek Time Rift. They'll then get the mission. Now, to clear this mission, you do need to actually defeat the opponents in the Become Giant form. Don't worry, you can't knock them out or defeat them if you're not in this Awoken. It just will not allow you to finally defeat them. You can get them down to the lowest amount of health possible, like what? 0.1% of their total health, but you do need to be in the Become Giant Awoken state to actually be able to beat them. Again, clear it and you'll then get the Become Giant Awoken skill. And now we have Turn Golden, or Become Golden, the Golden form, Golden Evolution. It's the Frieza Race exclusive Awoken skill. So, oh man, this was a bit of a pain for me, I'll be completely honest. So that said, I'm not sure if what I'm about to say is the fastest or the most efficient way to get it, but this is how I've got it for the purposes of this video. Again, starting off, this must be unlocked on a Frieza Race character, and because of what it is, it can only be used on a Frieza Race CAC avatar, etc. Go to the point of the story where you can then go to the Time Rifts, then go to the Frieza Spaceship Time Rift. Now, you have to give a pool an item, it's the medium mix capsule. If you can already buy one of these on your other characters, buy it on that character and log back into this character, and you'll be able to access it that way. If not, I believe you get this from clearing, actually I know you get this from clearing the Ruckus on Planet Namek story mode mission. Again, you and Vegeta against Villainous Mode Dodoria. Once you've done that, this will become available for, I believe it's 350 Zenny in the item shop in Conton City. It's very cheap to get. Get it, give it to a Pearl, and you'll then get access to Frieza's spaceship. Now, go and do as many missions in Frieza's spaceship until you can't do it anymore. Then once you can't do it anymore, this is where things get a little bit awkward for me. Now, I believe I was able just to level up in levels, well, in, I guess, like groups of 5 to get to, like, level, 30, 35, 40, 45 and stuff like that. And that gave me the next mission in Frieza's spaceship. By the time I finished with this, I was level 62. So keep that in mind there. I also cleared the first Cell mission in the story mode, where it's you and Piccolo against Android 17, then later on, you and Android 17 and Android 16 against, I believe it's Villainous Mode, isn't it? Villainous Mode, First Form Cell, or Imperfect Cell. So basically, keep leveling up and keep going through the story mode until you get the summons at Frieza's spaceship pop up. I'm not sure if this is random or luck-based or RNG or anything like that, but this is just what I did to get, to progress to then eventually get the final mission to get the Awoken skill. I also cleared 2 advancement tests, so do that because that might actually be what you need to do for this. And I cleared 2 mentor missions with Frieza as my mentor, and I've also defeated Dodoria in Conton City. Doing all this and going as quick as possible, and whenever the option is available, these summons as Frieza's spaceship. Doing all this should then give you the Emperor's Power number 4 Frieza mission. Once you've done this, Frieza at the very end will then turn golden. He'll go, ah, or whatever he does. Now, I don't think this really matters if you pick either Frieza or Cooler, but this is just how I've done it, again, for the purposes of this specific video. Now, once you've cleared the Emperor's Power number 4 mission, you should be able to talk to Frieza, Golden Frieza rather, immediately after. So talk to him, and you have a few options here. For the first option, when you have yes or no, I clicked no. Then for the second option, I clicked yes. Then for the third option, I clicked no again. Then for the fourth option, I clicked rebel. It actually says rebel, not yes or no. For the fourth option, I clicked rebel. Doing that will then give you another mission. Clear that, then you should again be able to talk to Golden Frieza immediately. Once you've done that, talk to Golden Frieza, then go talk to Metal Cooler in Frieza's spaceship, then go back to Golden Frieza, and that will then give you the mission. Clear it, and you'll then get the Turn Golden Awoken skill. I believe Frieza and Cooler were like level 40 something, 42, give or take, somewhere around there. We actually did this mission. So again, I don't know if I did this out of order or if I just got unlucky, but that's how I unlocked the Turn Golden Awoken skill specifically for this video. And now we have how to unlock Potential Unleashed. Thankfully, this is an Awoken skill that can be used and unlocked on any character. So it doesn't matter what character you use it to unlock it on. Once you've got it, you've got it. So the long and short of it is, firstly, clear the first 5 advancement tests with a Z rank, and doing that will then unlock the final advancement test and clear that one, and that will then give you the Potential Unleashed Awoken skill. Now, as I've mentioned already at some point in this specific video, I'm not entirely sure what the absolute specifics are to unlock the next advancement test. So if you are having trouble unlocking them for some reason, do the following. Firstly, clear all previous advancement tests. Secondly, try leveling up. Thirdly, progress through the story mode if you can. And third and finally, just go and do things like parallel quests and mentor missions. And doing all of those at some point should activate whatever is needed to activate a new advancement test message in the top right, or whatever it's called specifically, to actually go and pop up and just go and do it. Now, it's fairly easy to get a Z rank. You don't need to get a Z rank on the 6th mission. You just need to go and clear it. For this video, for the 6th mission, I actually got on the first attempt an S rank. So again, you do not need to Z rank the 6th mission, which actually gives you the potential unleashed Awoken skill. Thankfully, you don't have to Z rank these on the first attempt, just Z rank them. And again, Z rank the first 5, and that will then unlock the 6th and final mission, which again gives you the potential unleashed transformation. Very nice right there. If you're having trouble Z ranking them, you can try equipping one of these super souls that gives you an XP or a bonus. I think what it's called, like a double or triple bonus on missions. Just do things like hit them with like a large combo, go for like the rush key blast, go for grabs, 3 grabs, I think 5 supers and 5 ultimates, be transformed by the time the fight finishes and hit the last opponent with an ultimate attack. That should easily give you a Z rank. And now we have how to get Kaioken, and technically Kaioken times 3, as well as Kaioken times 20. Now, thankfully, this is the easiest and the fastest Awoken skill to unlock in Xenoverse 2, and much like Potential Unleashed, this can be unlocked and used on any character. So to get this, you just need to clear Parallel Quest number 8. But to unlock Parallel Quest number 8, you need to clear Parallel Quest number 6 and then Parallel Quest number 7. Clearing Parallel Quest number 7, you don't need the ultimate finish, by the way, but if you clear Parallel Quest number 7, that will then unlock Parallel Quest number 8, what's it called, Invade Earth or something like that. Now, if you've done that and it still isn't available, then try progressing through the story mode. You may need to clear the Saiyan Saga, as in defeat Great Ape Nappa and Great Ape Vegeta. That battle, I'm not entirely sure though, but just do that, then clear Parallel Quest number 6, number 7, and then number 8, and I'm not entirely sure who or where this is dropped on the quest, because it doesn't say you got skill, once you actually get it. I just assume that you get it from Goku on the ultimate finish. I think I tried this twice, or maybe 3 times, but I think I tried it twice and I got it on the 2nd attempt, thankfully. So here are the ultimate finish conditions here. Just do this, just keep going until you get it. I don't think it's going to be that hard to actually unlock. Then to use Kaioken times 3, I think you need like between 1 and 3 bars of key. I forget. But for Kaioken times 20, I believe you need 5 or more bars of key. And for just a normal Kaioken, I think it's between 1 and 2 bars of key. Good stuff right there. And finally, we have Sword of Hope. Technically speaking, this is not an Awoken skill, this is actually an ultimate attack, but at least as of right now, this is the only ultimate attack in the game that actually changes your moveset, I guess, as well as your animations, and just stuff like that. So just for giggles, let's put it here on how to unlock Sword of Hope for your cack. So this is kind of the closest thing as of right now to maybe, just maybe, Super Saiyan Rage. And to get this is from the TP medal store in the skills section, and this is, I can buy this for 300 TP medals, but there's kind of, but not really, but kind of to some extent, just a bit of a catch. And here's the catch. The TP medal store has, I guess you could call them rotations, where 1 week there'll be certain things there, and then the next week there'll be new things there, and those previous things that were there only a week ago, or even maybe a couple of hours, or even a couple of days ago, are no longer available. So if you want to get Sword of Hope, the ultimate pseudo Awoken, I guess, go and check the TP medal store. Again, it's for 300 TP medals, so make sure you've got enough TP medals to do this, or rather to buy it. And if it's not available right now, just go and make sure you have 300 TP medals when it does become available, and just keep checking every day until eventually you see the Sword of Hope ultimate attack. Again, it's not an Awoken, at least as of right now. Maybe he'll change it, probably not. But when you actually use it, you have a different moveset, a different stance, and stuff like that. So again, 300 TP medals from a TP medal store. If it's not available for you right now and you don't already have it, Just keep checking back daily, or maybe every other day, I guess, I don't know, but just check daily just to make sure. 300 TP medals, so make sure you've got enough, so once it is back, you can actually go and get it, and once you've got it, you've then got it. Now we have pure progress, as well as the second stage of pure progress. Again, at least as of right now. Much like Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken and Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 10, this right now is an exclusive Awoken skill for Awoken hit, and technically as well, custom Awoken hit. I believe you need DB Super Pack 1, again DLC 1, to get this, but then once you've got that, or we'll do this first, just get hit as a playable character. To do this, get the 7 Dragon Balls, and then summon Shenron, and click on, I forget what the option is, but it's something like, I believe the option is, I want more playable characters. And if you've already got the DLC, when you do this wish, you'll then get hit and Awoken hit as playable characters. And again, this is an Awoken skill that Awoken hit has as of right now. And now we have Villainous Mode. Technically, it's not an Awoken in the sense of it's not labeled specifically as an Awoken skill, and this is exclusive to a couple of modes. Now, firstly, to get this, you need to clear the Frieza Saga, the battle where you and Super Saiyan Goku team up to battle and defeat Villainous Mode Final Form Cooler and Villainous Mode Final Form 100% Max Power Frieza. Then you'll have like a little bit of a cutscene in Canton City with the purple sphere thing, and Fu will be there. Now, you can do the tutorial, as you can see right here, and this will put you in the Villainous Mode form against 5 CPUs. But to use this online, you do need to have a Demon Realm Crystal. You can get these a couple of ways, but the main way you'll probably get this, well, Demon Realm Crystals, is from drops on expert missions. I forget the number of which expert mission it is, but it's the expert mission against Super Villainous Mode Legendary Super Saiyan Broly from Dragon Ball Z. This expert mission has the highest, at least I think, the highest drop rate for Demon Crystals out of any other expert mission as of right now in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. But once you have Demon Crystals, you only need one per, like, attempt, I guess. You need to be the raid boss. Either the raid boss, or rather the host of the lobby for the 1 versus 5 crystal raid mode, or either the host or the other leader for the 2 versus 4 crystal raid. They'd just be the host, pick your character, and if you do have a Demon Crystal, well, I don't think you can do it without a Demon Crystal, but once you then have a Demon Crystal, just go talk to Fu, do it, and at the start you'll get that nice little cutscene transforming into it just for this mode. And again, it will use 1 Demon Realm Crystal per run. Now, if you go into photo mode with with just 1 or more of the raid skills equipped on your CAC, on your avatar, custom character, whatever you want to call it, you will also then be in a permanent, in the permanent Villainous Mode state until you then leave photo mode. To unlock the Supersonic Mode Awoken skill, as of right now, this is only available to Dispo as a playable character, so you can use the Awoken, but again, as of right now, this is only available to Dispo. So to unlock Dispo, all you need to do is simply get the Canton City Vault DLC pack. It has 3 characters: Dispo, Ultra Instinct Saiyan Goku, and GT Vegeta. Do that, you'll then have access to those 3 characters, including Dispo. Then just go and select him, and then use the Supersonic Mode Awoken skill in battle, parallel quests, raids, whatever you want to do. And that is technically how you unlock and use the Supersonic Mode Awoken skill. Now again, do make sure you subscribe to the channel, as there is a chance, a small chance, but it's still technically some chance that at some point in the future, this will be available to use and to be unlocked on custom characters. To unlock the potential release, potential unleashed, whatever you want to call it, Awoken skill that Gohan from Dragon Ball Super Superhero uses specifically, all you need to do is purchase the Hero of Justice Pack 1 DLC or the Hero of Justice Pack Set DLC, which comes with DLC, well, the Hero of Justice Pack 1 and 2. Now, as of right now, this is only available to DBS Superhero Gohan, so get either of these and then just select this version of Gohan, use the Awoken skill, and that is technically how you use it. It's basically Potential Unleashed. I forget if it does the same damage or have you as Potential Unleashed that can be used on custom characters, but that said, that is technically how you get that Awoken skill to use on Dragon Ball Super Superhero Gohan in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. And that is how to unlock every non-Saiyan exclusive Awoken skill as of the Ultra Instinct Awoken skill update in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Thank you all for watching. I do hope you found this video useful, entertaining. If you did either of those, do me a favor, leave a like on the video and subscribe. I have a good feeling there's going to be at least another Awoken skill added in the future. Nothing's confirmed yet. Again, all we know is that the latest Awoken skill was Ultra Instinct. Wouldn't be surprised if we get another one in the future. Maybe Super Saiyan 4, maybe an orange Namekian form, Super Saiyan Rose, maybe Ultra Ego if that teaser from the Festival of Universes trailer at the end, or the teaser for DLC 17 or 18 is Ultra Ego Vegeta. We don't know, but let me know in the comments what you think it is or what you want to see. And don't forget, there'll be a few links in the description of this video on how to get every Super Saiyan Awoken and every Awoken in general. So that said, thank you all for watching. I'll see you on one of these videos in a moment.